Quality Life Podcast, episode 56. What's good, Roti?
What's the deal, my rascal brother? What's happening over there, man? You good?
Man, nah, I'm good, man. I'm just chilling at the house, man.
Yeah. 56 of these things, man.
Yeah, 56 of these joints, man. Just having a good night. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, man. Man, it's like I say, man, it's always an honor and a privilege to get on these things, man, and chop it up with my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just for the people that's rocking with us, man, that's watching us, man. I love it, man. I look forward to doing these things, man. I'm always, it always just, let's just say if things ain't going the best around me, you know what I mean? Like you're going through something here and there, but just getting on this and man, maybe help somebody, bro. It always, man, it's like a sweet spot to your boy, man. You always feel like he accomplished something.
For sure.
But what about you, brother? How you doing over there, man?
Oh man, I can't complain, bro. Like I said, we back into it again. Episode 56. For those who don't know, this is the Quality Life Podcast, man. This is Messiah Boss. This is your boy Raw T, man, Raw T, and the place to be, man. And bro, it's like you said, it's a sweet spot, man. It's therapy. Yeah. And like I say, man, I'm things are building. Yeah. People are listening. Yeah. People are asking questions. So we're moving in the right direction, man. I can't really complain at all. We're moving in the right direction. So I'm all good, baby. I'm all good, man.
Yeah, man. Like every day above ground is a good day in my book, man.
Every day above ground is a good day, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's a great day. It's a great day.
Definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, man, with that though, man, other than that, bro, like how everything been on the personal side, like, work and things of that nature, man. How everything been with you, dog?
Man, it's it's been good, man. It's just you know how work is, man. It's like it kind of get tedious here and there, you know what I mean? When you the day-to-day grind of it and all that, and let's just keep it real, man. Everybody not feeling that they're getting paid enough. You know how that goes, man.
True. We all feel like we need more money.
Yeah, you got to fight through it though. You know what I mean? And just on the stay to the grind, stay true to it, man. You know what I mean? And just like I say, man, just really quiet, man. I be low key, bro. I don't really be out in the mix like that, man. I just be chilling, at the crib, just listening to podcasts or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just just low key. I don't be out in the mix like that no more, man. Stay low for me, brother.
Yeah, man. Good,
man. I say this. Yeah. If we can all get together, of course, make that happen, I'm around. Of course, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It has to be under those special circumstances.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no more just like it's just maybe me or one other person and we just hit the town and all that. Nah, it's like if I want to go, I want everybody to pile up, everybody to get out. Yeah. See everybody because I know, like I said, man, everybody older now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody older. A lot of people got kids. A lot of people living their life and doing this. So we like the frequent seeing each other like how we was when everybody was pretty much single. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the real talk, like we might have man gals here and there and stuff like that, but for the most part, people were single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different time,
Yeah, it is.
It's a different time. It's a different mindset. So
yeah.
It's just the gathering, and then, like I said, even through the pandemic, man, like it's not as bad as what people think right now. But I still see people getting sick. I still see people catching some variant of this COVID-19, and I mean it's still floating around. So that's my issue right there. My issue is that I'm so used to not being around people in the mass crowds no more that it's just
me too.
I don't even have a yearn for it. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, like this, I get the same high, I get the same intensity, I get the same just energy that I was getting when I was, oh man, we finna go out to the club, we finna go on these broads, we finna do that same energy I was getting back then. I get that same energy when I know, all right, me and my boy, we finna hit the podcast, we finna see what's going on, we gonna talk. I get that same energy. It's just transferred to something different in my life.
Yeah.
You You know what
we
I'm
at
saying?
a different stage in life, man.
Different stage.
And that's cool because, like, you know, to keep it honest with you, man, I never really was a club person. But, like, you know, when I met you and, you know, shout out to Speedy, Class, you know, everybody we used to roll with, that, like, man, just kicking in and having a good time. And, you know, of course, you know, running to some beautiful women nowadays, you know, hey, you know, I would keep it real. That, like, you know, that made the night memorable too. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, but the main purpose was just kick it with the fellas, man, and just get out. You know what I'm saying? And like, it wasn't really about the club to me because I'm not really you know me, man. I'm a laid back in the background type dude. I'm not out front center like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was just really just kicking it with the fellas, man. That's what I missed the most. But, like, the club, nah, man, I don't miss them days, man. You know, I never really was that type of person. You know, and look, man, and and you know, look, we just go keep it real. God Almighty got us out of some situations. You know what I'm saying, boy? You know, man. You know, hey, but you know, I appreciate them days, man, because it's part of my story. It's part of our story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a big part. You, everybody that I met, that was linked to you, big part of my life story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, man, it's just I'm in the privilege to be here now today. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep it coming for y'all, brother. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna keep it coming. That's what it is. Yet again, like I say, I'm gonna keep iterating the name. This is Quality Life Podcast. And before we go any further, man, we're gonna get into some information. And we're going to get into some house cleaning. You know, first of all, if y'all want to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with us at QLIFE3@gmail.com. QLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the email. That is the email. You can get in touch with us. Man, let us know what you want to talk about. Let us know what questions you have. Let us know anything that you want to let us know. If y'all want to be a part of the podcast, drop it on the email. Trust me, we'll check it. We'll get back to you. On top of that, me and Roti are both on Twitter. Me at Quality Life Pod 1, Roti at All Place to Be. Hit the DMs up. Let us know if y'all want to talk about a certain subject. If y'all come across a tweet or something that we can add to our Stroll Down TL, man, hit the tweet. Share it with us in the DM, and we'll chop it up on about, you know, what we think about on our opinion on that tweet or on that subject. Other than that, you can get it both of us on Facebook. You can get us on Facebook, me at Don Boss and Raw T at Raw T. You know what I'm saying? You can get at me on Instagram at The Messiah Boss. Also, you can get us on YouTube at the Messiah Boss YouTube page, and Roti is manning down the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. And finally, if you want the podcast purely audio, you can go to the Anchor app, hit Quality Life Podcast, and you got a plethora of podcast episodes that you can lock into. Not only you going to have the 56 episodes of Quality Life Podcast, you'll have episodes from my podcast called You Hook Now, and you'll have episodes from my podcast, The Conversation, which I'm putting those back in work too, to get those things back in motion. So, that's a lot of information. That's a lot of ways to get in touch with us. So if y'all want to be a part of the Quality Life Podcast movement, let us know. We're looking for some young ladies to come on so we can get some young ladies' perspectives. We're looking for some people who can commit to being night owls like we are at this moment. We don't start recording until about 12 midnight. If you can commit to doing that at least once a week, let us know. You know what I'm saying? And we always looking to expand this platform. So with that being said, Roti, let's jump into some house cleaning, man. Who you got? You know,
y'all know the usual suspects, man. Just, you know, a few people and want to show some love to, man. My boy Don Dada, Troy Denise at TroyDenise.com, man. Y'all ladies, go check her out. She got these man, she got these I ain't never seen these type of shoes, but like they like house shoes or whatever, but like she said me they blowing up. You know, y'all ladies check her out. You know what I mean? And my uncle Jason T at the Very Opinionated Show, him and the Gorgeous Snow and Maximilian, man, they, you know, it's been a while, but he said they gonna get back out there, you know, so we holding it down in their absence. And my boy Dre Day, Pat, Smiley Face, you know what I'm saying, them, and my poker brethren, Dylan and JC, man, shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and the special special shout out to the haters and even the biggest shout out to the people that's rocking with us, man. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. That's really rocking with us 10 toes down, man. We, you know, like even if it's not about being viral and 10 million people watching us and all that. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If we reach that many people, okay, so be it. But that's not the goal to go viral. It's, you know, to touch someone. You know, if it's just 1-2 people, that, man, you made my day with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got, brother. What you got, man?
Other than that, man, you know, me, it's all about everybody who rocking with us, everybody who's showing us love. I'm thankful for the people that I personally don't really know that's showing us love, that's hitting us up on DMs and things of that nature, man. Thank y'all for everything, because y'all keep us going, you know, even sometimes with the people that are close to us. You know, you would think that love will come easy, but sometimes it just don't. You know, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's not an indictment. It's not an assault on anybody. But just for the ones who's showing us love and the ones who's checking us out, man, thank y'all. Y'all give us encouragement to keep going. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it on that info, man.
Shout out to these tunes in the background, man. I know we done had them for a few episodes, but man, I love it, man. You know,
man, I like this tunes, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna move right along, and what we doing tonight is that you know how we normally have a topic that we start off with, and then we just kind of, you know, peruse through the podcast. But tonight we're gonna jump straight into Stroll Down TL. You know, so while we get the last of these tunes before we dig deep into these subjects real quick, let me go ahead and load up for jumping straight down to Stroll Down TL. We're gonna share a screen, and we're gonna hit straight to Twitter. You know, we're gonna share a screen. So we live on Twitter. You can see everything, Roti?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So we doing live on Twitter right now. For anybody on Twitter who see it, y'all want to jump on. I'm gonna drop a link to jump on the podcast right now. Y'all gonna see it pop up on the screen before we go any further. And we're gonna get this thing on, you know, and we're gonna move this thing right along.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on real quick, talking about some tweets. All right, I'm sending it right now. All right. Now we're gonna be able to see it. I just posted it, so I want everybody to know that I sent the tweet off. Before we turn these tunes on, y'all can see it right now. Talking about some tweets. Tap into the podcast live now. You know, so we're going live. With that being said, my brother, we're gonna shut down these tunes real quick, and we're gonna get busy. I like the tunes. I wish I could do them all show, but I don't want to do it all show.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here we go. Now, we're going to start off with this one first, Roti.
Okay.
And she had 2 videos.
Okay.
I wonder, hopefully she still got it up there. We're going to see what we think about, what you think about this.
Okay.
Now she says, why won't she let you see your kids? Now, this is something that she's talking about. I think she made another video. I didn't send it.
Okay.
but I'm just gonna see what she's saying. You know, I kind of got a glimpse of it earlier, and I was just like, I peeped it a little bit, and I'm like, hey, man, you know what? We're gonna podcast about it.
All right.
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay. For the men always hollering, my baby mama won't let me see my kids. Like, is there a court ordered agreement that says you're not allowed to see your kids? Because that means you're probably not allowed to see any kids, and rightfully so. But if not, like, how is she keeping you from seeing your children? Because if I'm not mistaken, if there's not a custody agreement, that means either parent at any time can have custody of their own child for any amount of time in any area, space, state, whatever. So is it just that she won't let you see your kids and that's good enough for you because you don't have any fight in you? Or what? It's just easier to blame her for being petty and bitter? Answer. I need help. I'm confused and I've never gotten a good answer. Okay, for the men always.
Okay. Now.
And you said she had a follow-up video to this one.
Well, she had a follow-up video explaining herself. Now, I don't know exactly. I know it's on a page. Before we get started, let me see if I can lock into her page and get the follow-up video. Because I told her I was going to talk about it. And okay. Can I go down? What's going on? Okay. I guess it's not allowing me to move up and down though. All right. Here we go. We're gonna move up and down. I don't want to go through all her stuff. But she had a video. She had another video that we're going to follow up on. All right. This is the follow-up video. She was apologizing for what she said.
Okay.
Let's see what she got to say.
I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'm apologizing to any man that watched my last video and is literally actually dealing with a baby mama from hell. I know that they exist. I know that a lot of them do use the courts as a pawn to make your life miserable. I was not talking to y'all. Please discount my video. I was talking to the actual deadbeats that have no other excuse, so they use the baby mom as a scapegoat. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know every situation there is out there. I don't know your personal situation. And props to all the dads that are actually going through the trials and tribulations and all the hoops to see their kids. I'm going to make this short.
Okay. So she came back and she clarified, you know, who she was talking to, right? Or who she was addressing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the apology came after, which I feel initially she was talking to men who say they have an issue with seeing their kid, you know, baby mama not letting me see my kid. And she pretty much was alluding to the fact of a lot of y'all are just not seeing them because y'all don't fight hard enough to see them. That's what I got from the first video.
Yeah.
Or she said, unless there's some court order or something showing that you can't see a kid, which means you possibly can't be around no kid.
Like a pedophile.
Yeah, which alluding to you did some type of foul stuff or was alleged or accused for doing some type of foul stuff, so you can't be around some kid. So it was pretty much saying either you're not fighting hard enough for your kid, or you did something foul to where you couldn't see your kid, because she was pretty much saying, I don't see a good answer of why you can't see your kid. If you doing what you're supposed to do and you have a court order.
Yeah.
But you can't see your kid. Like how you have a court order, how you on child support, but you can't see your child. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she pretty much was alluding to people. She pretty much was alluding to guys said, I just feel like you guys ain't fighting hard enough. Or you guys really have done something foul to where you can see your kid. Now, with that being said, I know I have kids. You don't.
Yeah.
When you see, guys that who have kids, and it's safe to say when you see guys who have kids, but you never see them with their kid, what instantly goes through your mind? Like, even though you're not a judgmental person, but when you be like, you talking to some people, them, and you like, bro, I know you got like 2 or 3 or 4 kids or whatever like that, but bro, I don't never like, in your mind, you're like, I don't never see you with them. You don't ever hang out with them. I never seen them in the car with you. I never seen them on pictures with you. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even hear you even talk about the kids.
Yeah.
So what instantly goes through your mind when you see something like that?
Well, I mean, this is not a one size fits all answer.
Exactly.
Because like this issue is very multi-layered, because it's like, because her second video, she said she was talking to the dudes who are deadbeats, the deadbeats do. So yeah, you do got deadbeat men out there that don't want to see their kids.
But before you cook any further,
okay.
My thing is that the deadbeat thing came on. The deadbeat thing came on the apology side of the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if you a deadbeat, we already know why you're not seeing your kids, because you just don't want to.
That's self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's true.
So my thing over this is when I see her talking, I'm thinking she's saying more of y'all are really deadbeat than what y'all saying, even if you're not fighting for the extremes to see your kid.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like she's saying.
That's very possible. I mean, because all we could do, or all me and you could do is just go off our opinion on how because we never can get in her mind and know what she really talking about.
Exactly.
But it do sound like she was talking about most men like they're deadbeats. And because the way you framed the question was what do I think about when I see dudes that I know got kids and they never around them and they act like kid, not that. I don't know no dudes like that. And I keep it real with you. Like most of my partners got kids. And but I've heard some stories, that they baby mama they use the kids as like scapegoats and pawns and make their life a living hell to see the kids. I've heard that, specifically. You know what I'm saying? From like, but I have. I mean, to be fair, I have seen some cases of some dudes that I know that they say they going through a rough patch in life, and like they, like maybe mentally or maybe they lost their job or whatever. Like they're trying to find themselves, so maybe they're taking some time away to get their life back in order, and before they can be around the kids. But me personally, I wouldn't go at it like that. I'm still gonna at least let my kids. I'm gonna see my kids at least, But that's just me personally. But like, I can't knock another man who feeling like, well, they're going through something mentally where they don't want to be around the kids. So it's like, and to be honest with you, man, like that's a okay. I'll go to the legal side of it, like the like if I was to get with a woman and we was to get married, I'm in it for life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. So especially if you trying
to be around your kids
for want to be for life. I don't want my kids
to be with your family. Yeah,
because I don't want my kids to be around another man and all that. Like I'm dad, but like I can't control the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like if she, because now you could just no fault divorce and you could just up and leave.
Anything.
And I can't control what she do. So it's like that always plays a part in the back of my mind on getting married and getting in a relationship and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like part of me is like, man, I might as well just stay single. Because like I don't want my kids to have to go through that house to house and all that stuff. But like I can't control that. So we'll see what happens. But like I say, most of the dudes I know, they hold their kids down. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some stories of their lives being made to live in hell by the mother of their kids. And if I could just be honest with you, a lot of dudes want peace. A lot of dudes ain't trying to argue. Okay, well that's if you gonna every time I try to go do something for the kid, you gonna make it rough and tumble, or you gonna put me through all this. I just put my hands up, send the money, the child support, and I see the kid when they turn 18, and then we come deal with like that. I've seen that, and that's what I think. I'm not gonna say, we don't know the percentages, but I think a lot of men go through that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't trying to argue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight because I don't know if we played the video or not, but I seen it where a dude was he was trying to pick up his son.
Yeah.
And the lady, he got into it with the lady new dude, and the dude shot him with a shotty.
Shot him and killed him. Yeah.
You see, I don't know.
Yeah. We talked about that.
We did talk about that. So it's like, some men like, man, you know what? I'm not trying to go through that.
Every time I come around to get my child,
it's drama.
I gotta go through something.
I gotta go through drama, and it might be a point where let's just keep it real. It's some women out there that try to push the man to the limit to get him caught up, to get him in the jail, in the jail system or whatever. So, so she could have just the kid to herself, I guess. But like instead of like both of them kids, both of the parents co-parent. So it's a lot of variables that go into this. You can't, she did sound, her tone sounded like she was talking to a percentage of dudes as deadbeats, and
or she consider, because like I said, my thing from it is that she's pretty much saying, I can hear she says, well, she's pretty much asking, okay, if everything is on the up and up. If everything is on the up and up, why can't you see them? If you can just, hey, I'm paying child support for my kids. It's on record. I need to call a sheriff. She tripping, but I need to go over there to get my kids my visitation. If it's really that easy, why are you not doing it? Because I'm gonna be honest. I know some dudes, a lot of dudes that I've seen. Because I done been back and forth to child support court many times. I know a bunch of dudes, and it's like, okay, you on child support. You got the paperwork. You have your visitation rights, which is 2 weekends out of a month.
Yeah.
Depending on if it's a 3 week, if it's a 5 weekend month, you may get the third week. Or summertime, you may get a few weeks or whatever like that.
Yeah.
You got legal documentation.
Yeah.
So why are you not legally going ahead doing what you got to do to get your kid?
Great question. That's fair.
That's what she's saying. Why are you not doing it? What you're doing to not get your kid? If you legally can go do it, but you still saying my baby mama putting me through hell. My baby mama put me through hell. She won't let me see my kid. The only dudes that I'm gonna tell you who has that as a valid excuse, because I've seen most of them.
Okay.
I've been around most of them.
All right.
And actually, I was one of them for quite some times with one of my kids' mothers. We have a legitimate job. We got to have a legitimate job to be on child support.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. But see, this is the thing that happened. But before I got that legitimate job, my legitimate way, my illegal way of making money was out there in the streets. When I met you, that's how I was getting by. That's how I was doing my thing. Yeah. When you fell for me, that's how I was doing my thing. Even though I didn't make you my woman or I didn't make you my wife, you still knew my illegal business. And you still know my illegal business is still going on, possibly to this day, to make my ends meet. You know it. Even though I have a legal job, but you know it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
All right.
So this is the thing. I know a lot of dudes like this who be like, man, she making it hell for me to get my kid. And it's like, bro, you do got paperwork, yeah, but I understand. She know your illegal business too. And every time you go press up on her legally, come on, man. I done seen boys' mamas call the cops on their own sons about his illegal business. I done seen baby mamas call on their baby fathers about his illegal business. I done seen sisters call on brothers, grandmothers call on grandsons, and son. I done seen it all. I done seen women, period, call the law on their own kinfolk of men about their legal business. And baby mothers don't escape that. So even though you may have that paperwork to call that sheriff and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm trying to get my child, and she don't want you around, she just wants you to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Because when she go trying to start matriculate that paperwork, she can end up messing herself up to where she'll mess herself out of child support. So she's not going to take you out for child support because she want that money to still come in, but she just don't want you around. And she don't want to go through the fight of trying to prove some way that you were like some illegitimate parent or whatever like that, that you can't see your kid. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she know your illegal business. And I'm going to be honest with us, bro. It's a lot of us boys that got a legal business going on.
That was actually going to be my question. Like, let's just say out of dudes going through a situation with their kid's mother, how many of them do you think
got a legal business going on?
Give me a percentage. You know, I know ain't none. Bro,
let me tell you something. You know how many dudes out here are having babies without a legal job? Without a legal job, they just hustling us, and they got kids.
Yeah, you're right.
How many niggas come home and he back to getting his hustle on, and he have a baby with a broad, and now she threatened to call his parole officer. That's just like calling CP. That's just like calling attorney general, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is.
She can make your life a living hell because she know your business. You see what I'm saying? Even if you got an up and up job, even if you're a boy who got a felony, so you got a little job that making $10, $15 an hour, but you still doing your hustle to make the ends meet. She know your illegal business.
I got you.
She know, hey, I gotta go make this money flip. I'm gonna come back with the money for her shoes. I'm gonna come back with the money for some school clothes. She know that illegal business. She know what you do. Matter of fact, y'all was rocking hard, laying up with each other. She was hitting licks with you. She know you still getting down like that. So guess what? When you try to press to get your kid, you see the real demon. And a lot of the times you see the real demon, it's not because you ain't paying her no money. It's the fact that you ain't made her number one woman in your life.
Yeah. Let me come at you from another angle, bro. Because in my opinion, I think street dudes, like I said, I don't know a percentage. I'm gonna just put one out there. I think street dudes are a very low percentage. Let's just talk about black men. We two black men talking right now, about fathers and all that. Of the population, I think street dudes probably maybe 10 to 20%. But street dudes probably got a lot of kids though. We just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because like
a lot of niggas out there got about 7-8 kids. 7-8, 9 baby mama. That's what I'm saying.
They the ones getting all the kids. You're right.
But then on top of that though, you got to think about it, bro. It's still a lot of dudes out there, bro, that went and got an honest job, but they still doing their little hustle on the side, bro.
That's true.
They still doing it. They haven't fully let that go.
You're right.
And because like I said, they could put you on child support, but if you ain't really got no job on record and they're making no money, they can say they want this from you. They can say that, but they ain't gonna really be getting much from you if you ain't got no job. So if a woman really receiving some type of child support, and it's some type of adequate child support, if she receiving $400-500 a month, this man most likely got a job, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He most likely got a legal job. They not gonna put you on child support and say, well, what's your sister? Yeah. Oh, it's from his dope money. I know he make enough to. It's not doing that. He got to have 9 times out of 10. This man got a legal job. So what he doing? Yeah. He got a legal job where he making it to where he on child support. Now the fact is, she may want more because this is the thing, and I didn't deal with this. I didn't deal with this my own. And this is my own experience. It's like, okay, you paying me $800 some a month for our child. Yeah. But I just see y'all got a new house. Oh, is that a new car? That's a new truck? Oh, that's new? I want more. I ain't got more to give you, baby.
Yeah.
But y'all in a new house. You got a new vehicle. I want more. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But you already know my life because we was laying up. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
And you know, if I come and press on you, you can call them people on me.
Man, that's all like blackmail, extortion or something.
That's how. Look, let me tell you something, man. If a person make a call to them people, them laws about somebody doing something, anything, them laws gonna jump on it. Why? Because they itchy and they itchy to try to bust something.
Yeah, you right.
Think about it, bro.
You right.
Think about it. You put like this, you know how many boys I know who had they kids, and the baby mom, when they got their kids, the baby mama probably just skied up for the weekend or something like that, buddy trying to get in touch with his baby mama, and while he got the kids, she make an anonymous call saying, my baby father won't let me get my son. He stay in such and such and such apartment, and it's like trap house. And them laws going over there, and they busting.
But yeah,
they busting.
You right?
They bust him, give her kid, and that's how she get him out of her life. You know what I'm saying? But the dude trying to do his little, trying to do what he do, take care of his kid. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. These broads get a taste of some new dick, they act crazy. When they was messing with you, and you was constantly doing your thing, they was loving on you. But now that you out their life, and now that they got a new nigga that's in their life, and he constantly punching their gut, and if this nigga's a hater or a pandering ass nigga, he in her mind. And niggas be dirty macking on other niggas and their kids. Why? Because all these motherfuckers thinking, man, you still fucking your baby daddy. I gotta get this nigga out the way. Yeah. And guess what? They put all that shit in her head and she believe it because she did crazy. She think, see how they say we think between our legs, the women think between their legs too, if you punching it right. Oh man, he treat y'all so bad. He treat y'all this. Oh man. I mean, if that was my kid, I'll be around my kid every day. Yeah, you saying that shit. And she believing that shit because you selling her dreams. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, this broad that y'all was just A-okay just a week ago. Now she did a whole 180. You like, man, what's up with you? Why you tripping? That new dick in her good.
Yeah.
And she didn't straight act like y'all ain't never been cool, bro. You feel me? Got them people in your life. Steady trying to run you back to court for more money. Steady calling the laws on you. All this stuff, bro. I'm telling you, man. The game is so shady. Now, what I'm saying is, like, I get her point with the whole, like, if it's everything going to up and up, you on child support, and you a legal person. You ain't doing nothing illegal. You ain't doing nothing illegal to make your ends meet. You go to work. You working your hours. You know what I'm saying? And you paying your child support. If she tripping, why are you not just calling the local sheriff office and saying, hey, I'm trying to get my kid. It's my weekend. She tripping, man.
Yeah.
I need to get my kid. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said, I'd have been in child support a lot. It's a lot of dudes who like they appear to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But they may be working, they may be paying their child support, but that freedom that they get, they want that freedom too now.
Yeah,
they want that freedom. You know,
it's true.
Some of them do. You know,
yeah,
and especially, man, if you already know, and it's so many ways I can go to this, but especially when you kind of figure out that now that your baby mom has went rogue and now she acting foul, sometimes, man, you don't want to be with your kid. Not saying that's a right thing, but
too much strife, huh?
Too much strife. I know, you know how many young girls that I know that they mama forced them to say that they daddy touched on them. It's a lot of boys. It's a lot of boys out there that go to attorney general court and be like, man, she be making up all kind of lies that I don't even want to be around my kid, man. My mom and my daddy just told me they gonna know the truth when they get older. Yeah, because they know, bro.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I'm telling you, when a lot of these boys get these women, and these women think that they gonna be the light of his life, and he gonna be all about them, and she gonna be the queen, and we gonna the world gonna be ours and all that, and then that shit don't work out, and then you got a baby. It's a small percentage of women who walk away from that and keep it a G with their kid father, knowing his ups, his downs, knowing I know what I walked into. I'm just happy that he come see him.
Yeah,
get them every other weekend. They go hang out, maybe go a little eat here, go to movies here, and they come on back. I'd rather that to be happening than nothing at all. I understand my baby daddy probably can't, take us to Disney World every year and put my kid in design. I understand that, but at the end of the day, he's still around. He's still doing. Some women will be up and they can do that, man. But look, when a lot of these broads ain't getting it exactly how they want it to the T, they gonna make it hell. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody wants to believe that a woman is right when it's an issue between her and a man. A man is always wrong.
Yeah.
A man has to literally fight. Even though he done nothing wrong, a man have to literally fight to show the world that he not wrong, bro.
Yeah. And then you still got people that's going, even when you show it, the proof, nah, he's still wrong.
He's still wrong.
He wrong regardless.
Because they, especially a single mother, they want to believe a single mother is always right.
Yeah.
Point in case. My job and my the old job I had.
You talking about the city?
No, not that one.
Okay.
The one that I had at a remediation company.
Okay.
My boss was a female.
Okay.
And guess what? She fired me. She fired me because I told her, hey man, it's the weekend. I gotta go get my kids that live in the house with me, first of all, from daycare. And I gotta go get my other kids that don't actually live in the house with me because it's my weekend to get them. And you know what they said?
What?
Bro, 2 women that was working with us, and then my woman boss, they was looking at each other like, it's no way a man spend that much time with his kids. I was lying.
Wow.
They said I was lying about spending time with my kids, but that's because they just seen so many other dudes lie about spending time with their kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, like, you got to understand, bro, it's like, when it comes to seeing your kid, let me tell you something. But this is what I want to tell brothers. And I'm going to end with this. I get this lady saying, like, and I get it. Everybody should want to, be relentless about spending time with their kid. But I'm gonna tell brothers like this. Look at it like this. If you're willing to go to jail behind doing something stupid, you can't use that as an excuse to not go see your kids. You can't be like, well, she gonna call them people on me and stuff like that. Why? Well, if you're willing to go to jail behind trying to sell dope, you might as well be willing to go to jail and get a trespassing charge by trying to see your kid.
And then some. Yeah,
for and then kids. Some.
You right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's 100.
And then some. So it's like if I'm gonna go to jail, I'm gonna be like, it's because, man, they call the laws on me. Now, this is the thing. That always can get twisted against a man, though. Because she can always say, well, you ain't just trying to see your kid. You just up here because you want to still fuck around with me. And guess what? Everybody gonna want to believe that she's telling the truth. Why? Because they already believe that a man can't not turn no sex down anyway. So it's so many things that work against a man that is like you constantly climbing up a hill. Yeah. And it's like whenever you think you get to the top of that hill, it's like another hill just grow on top of it. Yeah. Because when you realize that you have that kid mother that's no good, bro, it's really hell on earth for you, man. Yeah. It's really hell on earth for you. And the sad thing about it is they think this sad about people not seeing your kid. That woman will fight you hell and high water for you not to see your kid, but let any other nigga in the hood be around your kid. That's a sad part, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Woman, that baby mama of yours will fight you tooth and nail to not let you be around your kid. Yeah. But will let any other nigga in the city be around your kid. Like it's theirs, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and
this kid call her daddy and everything.
Yeah, and it's in the majority of the time, and she hates you because y'all not together, bro. That's what it normally be like, bro. They not together. Yeah, he done moved on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or some shit like that. You know,
you don't really hear stories like that, like you say, because it's always like the man had to do something wrong if he not around his kids. You know, instead of he being put through hell.
Yeah. It's all kind of reasons. Like I said, I can't sit here and name. I can't sit here and name every reason that I ever saw. Yeah. But it's some boys who got legitimate reasons. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Like it's baby moms who then called and, man, look, I seen a situation, man, where the paperwork said that they give you, when you have visitation, they give you visitation, then they give you a particular time to drop your kid back off. So they'll say like drop the kid back off at like 7:30, right? I seen a situation where it was like 7:45 when the dude was dropping the kid off, and since it was 15 minutes past 7, she already calling the laws on this man saying he kidnapped the kid. That happened with me and my wife. That happened with our next door neighbor in our old apartment. Wow. The man was 15 minutes late, so she calling the law saying he kidnapped the kid. Wow. And I'm like, dang. And this is a nigga who just spent the whole weekend with his kids, bro. Yeah. But this is what they got to go through, bro. Yeah. And a lot of that is because y'all relationship went down the drain the wrong way. And you're going to make that nigga pay. You're going to try. Because a lot of people are just bitter and vindictive like that. Don't get me wrong. It's foul niggas out there too.
Yeah, it is.
It ain't just horrible female. It's horrible niggas out there too now.
But let's just keep it real though. You know, if a nigga horrible, everybody know that nigga horrible. You know what I mean? He get the scarlet letter on him. Like you said though, if it's a woman horrible, people ain't really willing to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you show them proof.
Now, because a woman could be downright horrible, but most men ain't gonna want to believe it because most men still want to see what their box feel like.
Basically.
You see what I'm saying? A nigga could be horrible. And most women, because it just like I always say, men and women don't lay down the same. You know what I'm saying? The rate and the way that men and women lay down, it's two different mind frames. You know what I mean? Like put it like this, and I'm gonna end with this. And I know it's not on topic. You know that lady Drill Michelle?
Yeah.
She left her kid alone in a town, like a whole apartment or a townhouse for like 4 days. And I think they said the kid was in a dog kennel.
Wow.
Right?
I ain't know
she
that.
got charged. She got filed. They filed charges against her.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? Just because she fine, that ain't stop no nigga from being out there fucking with her though.
Nah. Yeah. She had a big.
Just because she fine. Niggas still want to hit that. Niggas still want to run up in that thing though.
I didn't even know that.
You see what I'm saying?
You talking about the kid she got with the football player? That one?
I don't know who the kid father is. I can't really say. But I'm just saying, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Her kid, she left the kid like for like 4 days by herself or something like that.
That's crazy because I didn't even hear that. But let's hear my thing though. Let that have been a man.
Oh, he gone to prison, man. He gone to prison. He gone to prison forever.
They leave news with that one. I didn't even know that happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like they swept that one under the rug, bro.
Yo,
I ain't hear that.
It's just
that's crazy.
No, but I do get this lady point, man. You don't get me wrong. It's a lot of niggas who just, bro. I ain't finna fuck with that situation, man. I'm just, man. Look, you know, I'm gonna be just, hey, I'm gonna be whatever she say I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then it is a lot of dudes who do got legitimate, gripes are like, damn, bro, you really make it. And then let's not let that man, hey, don't let that man find another woman and another woman look just as good as she do. Make them just as happy. And then don't let that kid come back home and let their mama know how happy that other woman is cool, how she cool with that other woman. Oh, it's hell in the city, boy. It's hell in the city. It's smoke in the city over there, man.
It's gonna get ugly.
Bro, it's a lot of, man, it's a lot of things, bro. It's a lot of things.
I mean, you know, but to be honest with you, bro, I wish we lived in a world where you don't even need no family court, no calling the laws. Like, I wish people could just, okay, we break up, we parent these kids, we do what's best for the kids, and we don't need to bring no third party in to regulate that. Take money out of man check or woman check or whatever. I wish people could just coincide, be peacefully, but I get it though. It don't happen.
Some people can do it, but majority of the time it's never gonna be like that, bro. Because it was never intended to be like that.
You mean when they're supposed to be co-parenting and all that? Everybody's supposed to be together, huh?
You were supposed to be together with the person you had kids with.
That's facts.
That's how it was intended to be. It was intended for that man and that woman get together, have their kids, and live the rest of their life together.
Yeah.
And on top of that, if whoever dies first, if the man die, well, that woman can move on with her life. And guess what? Whoever she move on with, he ain't got no problems out of that man because that man dead. He ain't got to worry about that man. That man is dead. That's why it was instructed to be you only move on from that person you have kids with after you marry them. Yeah. When they dead. Why? Because when they dead, they don't cause no problems.
Yeah.
That you may have a problem with them kids. Yeah. You may have parenting issue with them kids, but you're not gonna have. You ain't gonna be. You shouldn't be worried about nobody sleeping with your wife now.
That's true.
Because them kids' daddy dead.
That's true.
I ain't got to worry about no man sneaking in the back door.
That's true.
I ain't got to worry about them problems. Now I got to worry about these kids respecting me problems, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it's hard to, like I say, man. It's a long ball. Hey, we can talk about this all night.
Yeah,
bro.
we could do a whole week's worth of shows on this.
I know,
issue, man, for real.
I know, but yeah, man, it's yeah. I mean, she got it right. Like she came back and apologized, and she's just talking about deadbeats. It's like, look, if they a deadbeat, bro, it ain't really know what answer do you want from a deadbeat.
Hey, like, that's it. That's the story right there. You're deadbeat.
What else do you want? Most niggas ain't gonna tell. There's very few niggas that gonna tell you, oh well, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want the baby anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you right.
I was just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I was selling you a dream.
I was just, I was just trying to get my dick wet and end up popping you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want the deadbeat to tell you? You know what I'm saying? He don't want to tell you nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because I remember we talked about it, and I say the term deadbeat is used. It's kind of used too loose. It's kind of used too loose in the wrong way because, like I told you about the last time, active parents, true active parents, is when people, I get my weekend and all that. Man, that's cool. You get your parcel visit, but I'm talking about active means every day.
Every day.
Active means every day, and not just every day over the phone. Like active to me, like my ideal of active is I gotta be in that house every day, and I'm not. I'm not with some of my kids. Like with some of my kids, we live in the same house together. I'm active with them every day.
Yeah.
But my other ones, when I don't live in the house with them, I can't lie to them, bro. I'm not active with you every day.
It's true. You can't be in two places at one time.
I can't be in two places at one time. I can't be in two households at one time. And don't get me wrong, I'm sorry that it has to be this way, but I'm not sorry that you're here.
Yeah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that we ain't all in the same house. Oh, I wish, I could have all y'all and y'all mamas all in the same house together, but the world don't exist like that. It just don't exist.
Hey. Unless she was King Solomon.
You see how he went out with all of them.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? They ran that boy to the grave and away from God.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
But man, yeah, I rock with this. I rock with what she's saying. It was a good discussion, man. I wish I had a lot more people on here to voice their opinion on it. But like I said, we can always spin the block.
We're gonna run it back, man.
We can always spin the block on the topic. Let's see what else we got, man. We done sent each other so much stuff. Men only. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Men only. Now this is something I wanna give you a little time to process and let you cook on this a little second. Men only.
Is it possible we can read the comments too?
Yeah. I scroll down a few of them.
Okay.
What's something women will never understand about men?
Wow.
What's something that women will never understand about men? Now let's before we get too deep, let's go to some comments, right?
Okay.
We're gonna stroll through a few of these comments.
Okay.
It says the need to be alone sometimes. He pretty much saying, man. Well, I think that's all people though.
Yeah, I think
all people need. Some people need their alone time.
Yeah.
Another person said how simple we are and how they can overcomplicate it by projecting their complexity.
Oh, we. Wow.
Dude say where we came from matters. Where we came from matters. This brother says criticizing is hijacking at its root of the plant. Ask for what you need. Express gladness for what you're getting that you like. All men desire to be the answer. Make your man know that he's the answer. Stop telling him he's the problem.
Wow.
How little we care about your income. Okay, this brother went in. Women of America, you can't just stop having sex with your man and think the relationship stays the same. We aren't buddies or siblings. It's one of the only bonding issues that will get you cut.
Ooh-wee.
You can't stop giving up that thing and think everything gonna be all right.
And he had a lot of hearts on that one too.
Yeah, you see it, huh?
Hey, look, like, cause I don't know where I heard it. I heard from somewhere where they was like, the thing that makes a relationship like that is sex. You know what I'm saying? Because relationship where y'all living together and all that, monogamous and all of that. That's like the one thing that is there. If you take it out, with y'all roommates or platonic friends or what? I'm not saying every day or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Sex is the difference. Yeah, it's the difference.
Yeah.
The sex, the intimacy, because if you think about it, it's really just all the physicality. It's really the physicality because you can be friends with you can be living with another woman and y'all not dating each other, but that woman can still buy you gifts and it'll be as a friend. That woman can still cook for you, but it'll be as a friend. Now, 9 times out of 10, while she doing all that, you're gonna be looking at yourself like, bro, why I'm not shooting my shot at this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything's so fly, it's like, but you gonna think, if I make her my girl, everything gonna change. Why?
Everything gonna change, yeah.
That shows you how strong sex is when sex get involved. Because if everything is so solid and there's no sex involved and there's no titles of a relationship involved, but the only thing y'all did was change y'all titles and said y'all now boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, and y'all having sex, that shows you how powerful titles are and how powerful sex is.
Yep.
Because guess what? If everything rocking smooth between y'all, and then y'all start having sex, but then the sex ain't great, that has the capability to knock y'all whole friendship out the water.
Everything, yep.
Everything just go to waste then. Yep. Because how you gonna look at each other and be like, man, that's still my best friend, but man, that nigga dick weak. Like it ain't gonna be the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's boy, that'll cut a nigga deep to the core when you hear that.
That'll cut him deep to the core. Or he'll be like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you my friend still, but you like the wackest broad I ever been with. That gonna cut her to the core.
They're gonna cut her to the core. Man.
Why? Because y'all think y'all that cool that you gonna oversee everything that, and it's just not like that.
It don't work like
you
that.
know, you see what I'm saying? So that shows you how powerful sex is and how powerful titles are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. This dude say honor and loyalty. A slight arrogance drops the whole attraction. Women will never understand that men appreciate moments where absolutely nothing is happening. Yeah.
That one got 82 likes, man. Yeah. Hey.
Well,
we can just sit and do nothing.
We can just sit and chill.
And just do.
I ain't gotta do nothing. As long as I ain't gotta get up running around, ripping and running or nothing there. I just want to chill and sit down.
Yep.
I just want to enjoy I just want to sit down and watch TV all day.
Yep.
Order food. That's it.
Yep. Man, it was you remember the episode of Martin, man? I don't know if you watched. He like when him and Gina was like having a little argument, and he had the men
at the house.
Nah, they was in like a restaurant or whatever. He like, man, how many of y'all rather be at home watching TV, scratching your ass, and then like, everybody like, yeah. You know, hey, man, that's how a lot of dudes think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not saying everybody.
Yeah, it says that we will love you unconditionally if you just keep it 100, no matter the circumstances.
That true, bro?
Oh man, look.
We talked about unconditional love. Man, it might have been 1 or 2 episodes back. Nah, bro.
See, but see, now I know because it's like, yeah, if you keep it 100 with them unconditionally about things just between y'all, and not long as there's no third party, it's gonna be all right. But if there's a third party, it ain't finna be the same, bro. Because it's no way that man gonna love you the same and lay up in the bed with you when you just told him you thinking about another man every time you're in the bed with him. That ain't finna be the same no more, bro.
Yeah, true.
That's not finna be. And ain't no man finna sit there and love you unconditionally after you just told him, I'm not gonna lie, man. I let Bobby hit the other night. Yeah. Man, that nigga want to kick you out that bed.
Yeah, man. That cut deep.
Don't get it twisted. He might still lay up and smash you.
Yeah.
But that nigga
he ain't gonna see you the same.
Man, he ain't gonna see you the same.
That's what it is.
Hell no, he's not gonna see you the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. Think about it, man. Yo, girl, you talking about keeping it 100 no matter what. Man, that woman come home and say, all right, man, I just let the 4 niggas run the train on me. You think he's gonna be like, all right, baby, let's go to sleep. It's okay, baby. I still love you. Nah, that's not happening, bucko.
Yeah.
That's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, that ain't. That's only when it's benefiting him when she keeping it 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't nothing, because you got to understand, bro. One thing about a woman is once you start dealing with a woman, you start dealing with her, especially on a sexual level and on a financial level. Guess what? Most women are decent enough looking to where they can find a person that will supersede and outstand and outshine you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they can find it and they can get it. They can get it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
yeah,
like, come on, we got to keep. Nah, that ain't always true.
Yeah.
All right, this one, and we're gonna try to go and see what we could think of. It says also brotherhood. Women don't bond and make friends in the same way as men do. Women don't understand that men have groups of brothers that they struggle with and grind with and share success with. And all of the guys would die for each other.
Like a brotherhood. He got a lot of likes on that one too, man.
He do.
Wow.
He do. But this is also what women. What you was about to say on that, real quick?
A lot of it seems like a lot of dudes agree with that. You know, he said women don't bond and make friends in the same way as men.
They don't. They don't. Because how many women you know make allegiances and make friendships in the streets over shooting at other ops and other niggas from other hoods and stuff like that. That's how we bond with each other. You see what I'm saying?
I was gonna try to play the advocate, but yeah, you're right. I can't even do it, man. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Like,
you know.
Like,
so it's like, yeah, the way that we make friendships in a lot of ways are different.
Yeah.
You know, but this is what women understand though. A lot of these women, and this is what men don't understand about women. All this brotherhood shit that he talking about right here, man, that sound good on paper. But your broad bad enough. See, this how my brotherhood is. This how it needs to be. If my wife walked in amongst my partners naked, and I'm gonna tell them, look, we all sitting up in this living room. My wife finna come out that room butt naked. I just told you my wife finna come out this room butt naked. That means, nigga, your loyalty to me should be so cool that you should never even cut your eye. You should look down. You should never look even towards in the way. Don't even cut your eye backwards to look at my wife. People, but most people will be like, but she came out naked. It don't matter if she came out naked. Your loyalty supposed to be so strong to me that you ain't even supposed to cut your eye to look that way. You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So at the end of the day, all this is good until a broad come around and she bad. And then your brother sit there and tell you, your partner sure be looking at me up and down.
Yeah.
And she know, man, if I just open my legs to that nigga, I know he'll put.
He'll take it, yeah.
I know he'll take it.
Yeah.
But old buddy ain't gonna never see that because he's saying, man, I don't never see that shit. That nigga shot her out behind me who was trying to take me out from behind my back. So that supersedes. You see what I'm saying? So he become blinded because, man, my partner saved my life.
Yeah.
My partner came through the hood swinging and shooting while niggas was chasing me down. That's gonna always be there.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna always be there. Yeah. And that's why I told you, bro.
Right.
If you don't remember me telling you, by the time young boys are 15, 16, 17, and they start really to get serious in the dating world, a young woman really don't stand a chance with them. Don't you understand that it don't take a woman doing a man wrong for that man already to be a serial cheater? It don't take a woman doing him bad.
Why you say that?
Let me tell you something, bro. it is. This is what I'm saying. It's so many youngsters, man, that we don't look at heartbreak as different. Men, we don't look at heartbreak like, okay, say for a woman, right? A woman father can break her heart, right? But she'll still love her man as if he never ever did nothing wrong, as long as he don't do nothing wrong, right? She'll love him because she compartmentalized her heartbreaks. So her heartbreak from daddy might never make it to her boyfriend or her husband. Her heartbreak from mother might never make it to her children. She compartmentalized her heartbreaks. Or if a child breaks her heart, she'll still love the father because she compartmentalized the heartbreaks. Us dudes, a heartbreak is just a heartbreak, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when a dude, if his father broke his heart at 8 or 9 and he don't know how to heal from that, his heart has been broken.
Yeah.
And it stayed broken. So by the time he get to his love life and trying to get to know a girl, she would never have his heart because that heart been broken and it ain't never been fixed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daddy broke my heart. Everybody gonna break my heart. Or if your daddy never broke your heart, you hit the streets with your partners. Your partners become your new family, and one of them niggas stab you in the back. One of them niggas dime you out. One of them niggas snitch on you. One of them niggas get you caught up and go to jail. Your heart broke. My partner broke my heart. Nigga, I ain't nobody having my heart no more. Fuck everybody.
Yeah.
And while his woman is sitting there thinking like, yeah, my nigga don't trust you, dog ass nigga. No, he don't trust you either because you're a part of that.
Yeah.
You will never have his heart totally, completely. Yeah, you will have his body all day, and because he pouncing up and down on you, you think you got his heart, but you never had his heart. Once our heart be broken, bro, nobody never have our heart like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They never have it. So it's like with my wife. I'd have been through heartbreak before I even met my wife. So by the time I really got to her, bro, she never had my whole heart. That's why you think it was. How you think it was so easy for me to just go be fucking around and everything?
Makes sense.
I ain't know I had a whole heart to give this woman.
Yeah.
So that it was easy for me to fuck around.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a whole heart to give her.
Now that man you were back then and the man you are now, what changed? What's the difference? Because like older. That's it. Just getting old.
Getting older, bro.
Getting older, brother.
Yeah, getting old. Let me tell you, bro. It's not. Love is there for her. Longevity is there for her.
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I guess the internet must have flipped off or whatever.
Okay.
But no, now when you were talking about was it just getting old?
Yeah.
No, this is the thing. Love is there. I love my wife regardless. I love her. But you have to understand, love was there. Yeah. Longevity was there. Yeah. All that was there. Yeah, we had kids and stuff like that. That was there. But you have to look at it like this. Look at what you just vividly asked me. As a person that you are today, as a now, that's a reference in time. That's a reference in age. Which you saying is, okay, now that you're older, how you see it now, which is alluding to the fact was, if you could stay young, would you still be the same? I probably wouldn't be the same if I stay young. You see what I'm saying? If I was that same 27, 26, 27 year old, full of that energy, got my best prime body, everything, do I think I'd probably be as settled and calm down as I am today? Probably not.
That's fair.
Probably not, because getting older
slow you down. Huh?
It slow you down. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, and a lot of people get offended by this. A lot of people are not going to slow down until life forced them to slow down. It has nothing to do with a significant other. Life will have to slow them down.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the facts.
That's true.
Life will have to slow them down.
That's true.
You got think about it. Take away relationships. Look at me. You got old people out here who still 50, 60 years old out here, still running the streets, still talking about they gang banging and all that. Man, you like a 65-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
But guess what? As long as he around there with them youngsters thinking he young, and he got that OG status or whatever, and he feel like in his mind he ain't got nothing to live for, he ain't slowing down.
Yeah, you're right.
You know? Like, it takes life and it takes getting older to slow a lot of people down. People are like, it ain't about the love that I give you and you love me. Yeah, all that is in there. But guess what? You was giving me that same stuff when we was young.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm getting the same stuff now. The only thing is different is I'm older.
That's true.
I can't run like I used to run. Yeah. You telling me you think I can go out 4 nights in a row and be all right with that? No, I can't do that now.
No, yeah.
And be drunk every night?
No, them days over with.
Them days, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm too old.
Yeah, true that.
Time slows you down. And you know, a lot of people get offended by the fact that time is the only reason why they significant other slow down. You know, that's just the facts sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is.
Because I get it.
Hey, that's the truth.
Because everybody want to feel like they really mean much more in a person's life than they are, and that's not. It's time. You know, I would tell a woman, okay, imagine, okay, look at it like this. I would tell a woman like this, and this how I always get the women to see what I'm saying. I'll be like, okay, so because I'm a man and I told you that time is the only thing that slowed me down, right? Getting older is the only thing that slowed me down, right? But you took offense to that as a woman because you felt like you had a big, besides God, you had a big, you know, input in me slowing down. Yeah. Right? Okay, now look at yourself as a woman. When you were 17, 18 years old, giving every dude your number, having 4 or 5 boyfriends at a time, you was doing that when you was young. But if you were single to this day, you wouldn't be moving like that. Why? Because you older. Man, I ain't got the energy to do all that. Yeah. You slowed down. It's true. It took life. It didn't take a man in your life for you to stop. Yeah. Having a man in your life helped you like a little bit. But the main reason you ain't doing what you're doing is life. You got older. You ain't got the energy to put into those games no more. Yeah. Life didn't hit you. It's time to wise up. It's time to be more responsible. Yeah. It had nothing to do about your significant other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Life gonna slow us down whether we single or not, bro. You a single man. Life slowed you down. It ain't had nothing to do with no woman in your life. True. That's true. You see what I'm saying? That's true. Ain't had nothing to do with no woman in your life. That's but true. If it was a woman in your life and she been with you 10, 15, 20 years, she would honestly think, hey, I'm your better half. You know, if it wasn't for me, you know, you would, that ain't, you ain't got nothing to do with it. But you've been here. Thank you for being here. But no, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You know? That's facts. Why? Because most women think that we don't have discipline or we don't have restraint if it ain't for them in our life. They think if we got here single, we just wild horses. Yeah. That's what they honestly be thinking. We wild, uncontrollable horses. That's what they think. Yeah, that's true. You know? That's true. So, all right, let's move on, bro. Let's we ain't never really we looked at a couple of things before we go. You anything that stood out to you that you may think in your mind that like what is something that women would never understand about men? Yeah. The way we communicate, because one of the people said
just tell us. You know what I mean? Because me, we direct. You know, okay, what's the issue? You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure every man has heard this once in his life. You should know that when I hear that irritates me because I me personally, I probably do know because I pay attention to what's going on around me and body language and cues and all that. I do. Most men don't though. Most men like, okay, you annoying me because of X, Y, and Z. Tell that man X, Y, Z, and if it's fixable, he'll try to fix it. But most dudes we not trying to be mind readers. What's the issue? Let's fix it.
Exactly.
That's how we communicate. Straight line. But when most women don't do it like that. You know, they go in circles. You know, but what about you, brother? What you think?
Oh man, something women would never understand about men. I think I already brought it. I think it's that like I said, the whole heartbreak thing, man. Like,
that's fair.
Like I say, man, when a lot of dudes have already had their heart broken and they had it broken multiple times.
Yeah.
See, and like I said, I think women can compartmentalize heartbreaks better than men. Like women can compartmentalize. My friend Sarah broke my heart. My friend Stacy broke my heart. My mother broke my heart. And they can keep that with that individual person. Us, a heartbreak is just a heartbreak.
Yeah.
And we don't bounce back from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it stays with us. And
we
see it all the same. And then, it always grows to us as against the world. And by the time we make it to you and you want to really love us how we should be loved, and we don't know how to do it because we saw us against the world. We cut everybody off. Yeah. We ain't got no love for nobody right now. Don't get me wrong. And then, especially with a lot of us men, most of our men, if you want to say a love language, is in the things that we do. It's how we move. You know what I'm saying? So how we move is really showing you how we feel about you and the situation that we in.
Yeah.
But a woman will never see that. A woman will never know, man, this dude is heartbroken, man. He ain't like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen. So by the time we get to our dating life, it's like my people done broke my heart so much, man. I ain't even got a half a heart to really give no woman. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just give her what I got. And you know her, they want to be with you, love you, be the apple of your eye and all that. And you like, man, hey, look, only thing I know how to do is show you that I love you is beat them guts in. That's how we show love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to these women.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like, yeah, it's many other things I can't really think of them right now, but I think that's one of the.
That's a big one, though.
That's a big one. Is that by the time a lot of these young men get to the dating life, they already on, fuck the whole world.
Yeah, like you build like a wall up around your heart.
Yeah, ain't nobody. I ain't got no heart. I ain't got no love for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So a woman jumping out life and she thinking, man, he loved me because he goes so hard for me. Now the nigga just goes so hard because that's all he know how to do to protect himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's pop up to this next one. We already seen it. They said flirting is cheating. Yeah, we already know that. Because it was as simple as flirting is cheating, by the way, huh? Yeah. It got you can hear me, Roti?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Okay, they said flirting is cheating, by the way, and obviously, the whole social media know that's flirting is cheating. So, yeah, it ain't. That's really kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Now,
she got a lot of engagement though.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Now we gonna go to this one. Y'all got problems with a step parent disciplining your kids, or is that normal? Now, we pretty much just talked about that. You said when you have a kid and you have your own family, you know, your ideology is I'm not trying to be in a position to where my kids will be, you know, having to go through this stepdaddy thing or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
you know, that's your plan for your seeds. That's your plan for your offspring.
Yeah.
But if it don't go that way, and it came to disciplining your kids, now you got to look at the word discipline, because first thing when people think about discipline, they already think about coming to smack some kids.
It's true.
And that's not always true.
Very true.
You know,
very true.
Would you have a problem with your kid being disciplined by another person that's not you?
You take
the mother.
You take smacking out of it, and you just talking about correcting. If they see, you know, behavior that my child shouldn't be doing, yeah, you should definitely, you know, because what's the old saying? It takes a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just. Granted, the parents do most of the heavy lifting because that's their responsibility.
Yeah,
but, you know, can't do it by yourself. You know, because I remember, man, my grandparents, you know, my uncles, you know, my aunts, you know, they would all check me if I was doing something that I shouldn't have been doing. And you know, like I say, if you do it in the right way, you know, not what's what I'm looking for,
demeaning or
demeaning, or you know, you guiding this child to go down to the right path. Yeah, you should. You know, because you just said, in the perfect world, you know, my kids would have a step parent, but like you say, we don't live in a perfect world. So, you know, just in case it did, you know, I will, as long as everything is you know, in line. Yeah, you definitely kids should be disciplined. You know, because I think, you know, that's a core component to, you know, raising the kids the right way. You got to discipline them.
Yeah.
You know? But like you said, because a lot of people think about hitting, you know what I mean? Because that's the first thing to come to them. Nah, correcting, you know? Yeah, they should. But what about you, my brother? What you think?
Yeah, I mean, like verbal discipline, that still has to come with barriers.
Okay.
Because, you know, when some people in that situation to where they're a little upset, they're a little angry, if they don't have no restraint on themselves, they'll get to running off at the mouth and really say some foul stuff to your kids.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So verbal discipline still has to come with a cap, but as a person, like I've always told you, bro, I am not the person that is signing up to play stepdad. Like I get it. If I was a single man, yeah, me and your mom, we could do our thing on the side somewhere. But you talk about getting married and being in the house with somebody else's kids and playing stepdad, no, because that, even though I have the patience to do it, but it comes with a lot. That's just like raising kids from the jump again, and the kid still maybe 15, 16 years old.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got to go through the stages of, they're gonna try to test you, try to build respect, and like this is the problem. The world will look at it as like, if a stepdad moves in, he moves in with his mother. Now, this is a mother that he's been dating 8, 9, 10 months, a year on his own time, but he never met the kids. But he decides he wants to marry that mother, and the mother moves in with him and bring her kids. People will still try to tell him as a stepfather, well, he has to earn the respect of the kids. Bro, why I need to earn the respect of some kids when I'm the adult?
Yeah,
they already need to be respect equipped, ready, and to go.
True.
Just on the general respect of an adult.
As far as moving in somebody else's house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
or as far as just even if we don't even stay in the same house, I'm the adult and you a child.
That's true.
You're supposed to be generally equipped with that respect.
That's true.
You know, you will have some women that'll be like, man, they gotta earn my kids' respect. What you mean earn your? Hold on. So you telling me you want me in this joint and we paying bill, but I got to earn your kids' respect?
Yeah.
That's I ain't no. What am I earning? What am I as the man? What am I earning from a child?
Yeah, it don't sound like a good deal, man.
Do I have to earn your trust? That's different. You don't got to trust nobody to respect them.
True.
You don't got to trust them to respect them.
That's true.
But do I have to earn your trust? That's different. I don't know you like that yet. We just together on the one. We just started trying to build something. I got to earn your trust. Yeah, I get that. But your respect supposed to come off the gate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to parents disciplining kids, like I said, it has to have a barrier on it. Like, yeah, we ain't talking about physical, corporal whooping punishment type things like that. Just the fact of sitting around and talking to your kids. Why? Because as your child growing up, this is another thing. If I was raised a certain way and with certain beliefs, but this new man you got is raised with totally different beliefs, I may not want him indoctrinating that stuff for my kid. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to be an issue. And you as the mama can't just say, well, because we not together and I'm with a new man, you cannot say how or what goes on under my roof of my house. No, I do not want that shit that he bringing my kid to be indoctrinated with it. Yeah. And that's it. It don't matter what roof my kid up under. Yeah. See, all that stuff you got to come with as a step parent.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot being a step parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who's like, oh, I'm step parent. It's smooth selling. You want to know why it's so smooth selling? Because y'all ain't really talking about shit. Y'all on that basic living and ain't nobody doing nothing to rub nobody. But if you want to get in the real meats and threads of intertwining their lives, so many people are so loose with their kids' lives that if they was really hunkered down and buckled about how their kids is raised, it wouldn't be a lot of step parenting out there.
It's true.
It wouldn't.
It's true. Can't be you can't be no kids' friends. That's just how it works.
Exactly.
But like you said, a lot of days that's what it seems like. Everybody trying to have buddies. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
So, but I don't mind. Like I said, man, my kids' mothers got, they got other dudes, and a couple of them dudes, for what I could see, do a nice job. You know what I'm saying? I just tell my kids, listen, be respectful. But if you see something, you feel something out of order, let me know. And when you let me know, it better be the truth. Because when I'm coming, and I'm coming on the strength of as my child, I feel like you told me the truth. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm coming with all kind of vengeance.
Yeah.
So whatever you decide to run your mouth, it best to be the truth.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Daddy don't mind losing his life going to prison behind what I feel like it was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't have me sitting in there for some shit you lied about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. You're right.
So verbal discipline, no problem, as long as they understand, man, there's somebody else's kid. I can't have you out here a rat dog cussing my kid out, telling them nothing. Yeah. True that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a problem too.
That's a problem too.
Yeah, it is.
Now you're mentally destroying my kid. You know what I'm saying? You're bashing them verbally, and I can't have that either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it takes a, you gotta think about it. Majority of women be quick to want to go jump in these second and third marriages. Men don't really be like that a lot. So you gotta think about who you involving around your family, around your kids, man.
It's true.
You gotta think about it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. It's some live step parents out there, but you know, for the most part, man, you gotta always keep your eye open on these folks, man.
Got to.
It's a must. All right, with that, maybe we got one more. Oh yeah, I seen that, man. It was a lady. It was a lady talking about it was an older man, two older men trying to holler at her, like her daughter was like 15 or something like that.
Like at high school, or
yeah,
she was on the
I don't
street,
know.
or what?
Let's go ahead and peep the video. Let's peep the video. Let's see if it's still up. All right. Let me see.
Is it that fucking serious? So why the fuck do she look like she fucking grown though? Now ain't no sorry to it. Ain't no sorry to it. Do she look like she fucking grown? Do she look like she grown? Yes or no? So why the hell is you harassing her, telling her to come to your fucking car? Because you is a fucking pervert. That's why. And I got your license plate and everything. And I'm taking this shit to social media. I'm finna go get my husband if you still here. Ain't no sorry. Because ain't no sorry when she don't look like she grown. No sorry to this shit. You don't need a shit. Ain't no wrong.
I said he dead wrong. Didn't I say
you damn right. He damn wrong.
I didn't know that.
He damn wrong. She don't look. Somebody has to walk her back home. She can't even walk to go to her fucking beauty pie store. Somebody gotta go get her some mace because grown ass niggas like this want to tell her to come to the fucking car. She only 15. So nowhere in hell she look like she grown. But don't worry about it. I'm finna go get my husband.
All right, Roti.
Wow.
With that being said, with that being watched, what you got for the youth, man? What you got for these? What you got for both for these parties? That's in this situation.
Like I said, I don't really buy. What old buddy was saying that she looked grown, because usually the face don't lie unless like unless she like maybe an exception where she looks older than she is. Okay, look, like a lot of these young kids or youngsters, I say they develop more quicker than we did back in our day when we was teenagers. But even that aside, in my opinion, you can always look at the face. Like I mean, unless you got like a whole bunch of makeup on or whatever. But it's like, even if it's like a question, like if you like on the fence about it, don't do it. Like you shouldn't. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and for the mother, hey, hey, I can't be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her daughter, and the man over there, he clearly a grown man. He clearly, you know what I'm saying? At least our age,
grown.
He in our age demographic.
Buck older than us.
Probably older than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he way older than us.
I say this, man. Like once you throw teenage into it, it's too dicey for me, man. Like if we talking 20, 21, 22, whatever. Okay, well, you're old enough to make your own decision, in my opinion. But like 15, and because a lot of I think it's more than half the states, the age of consent is 16. But like, nah, like, I just, nah, me personally, it's not really my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? But what you think, bro?
This my thing. First of all, I don't know what that young lady looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know it. But I'm gonna look at it like this. First of all, these men, just because she 18, just because she turned legally of age at 18, just because now she can go to prison and go to the big girl prison if she get in trouble. Just because now she can walk into college. Just because now she can get a job where the big folks work. Yes, she's legal. But in your mind, is it something that should be like, bro, that could be my daughter? It's something that she'll still want you to stop that interaction because it's like, nah, that could be my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. Too many men love, I want to catch them. They 18, they young, they fresh. I want to catch them young. They fresh out. And then I get it. People saying, but she 18 though. Like, she of age, she grown. She could go to college. She 18 years old. She could be a sex worker and they ain't gonna say nothing because she 18. I get it. But it has to be you. This is an individual call to restoration of the man. This has to be something that you individually have to say, nah, bro, this ain't what's up. Yeah, I know I can get that little youngster. Yeah, I know she of age. And yeah, I know the only thing we can do is lay up. But nah, bro, I'm just too seasoned for that youngster. She ain't got no years on her yet. She fresh out the high school hallways just yesterday.
Yeah,
it got to be something about you as a man to be like, nah, bro, that's just too young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's the thing. It's a lot of niggas out there because this is the thing. If you're looking at them when they 18, yesterday when they were 17, you was looking at them.
You was looking at them, yep.
Because it's no way you could say, well, I wasn't looking at her yesterday because she was 17, but now she 18. Ooh, she on the radar.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's an individual call to these men to do better, to wise up. Stop being a pervert. That's what you really are. You know? I don't want nobody who was walking the high school halls with my daughter. Even if they are 18, 19. Man, you walk in the high school halls with my daughter.
Can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta want to do that for yourself though. But like I said, you know, they legal now by the law. They can work on the same job as you. So this is the downfall thing. You done worked on the job. You 40-something years old. You working on a job with this 18-year-old gal or 18-year-old young man, and y'all spending time together on the job every day. And now all of a sudden, y'all done found some type of spark with each other. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Nobody can say nothing to y'all because everybody looking at y'all saying, well, y'all both grown. You know? So with this situation, this is what I want to say about this particular situation and young women who fit this situation. The mother was yelling and saying, she ain't grown. She just turned 15 and she don't look grown. She don't look like she just turned 15. Well, hold on. Nothing against your daughter, nothing against none of that. But Roti, I once was 15. You once was 15.
True.
Every man on this planet once was 15. And I could guarantee us, all of us had women that was our age who looked like they shouldn't have been in school with us.
That's true.
But they was our age.
That's true.
I've said it once before, and I've said it again. my biggest competition in school when I was in high school was not other dudes who were my age. There was not other dudes from rivaling high schools. It was dudes that these young women was willing to skip school with. Who was 8, 9, 10 years older than us.
Did you say willing?
Willing.
That's a key word.
Willing to skip school with them.
Yeah.
It was young women who would probably tell the world that my boyfriend is older.
Yeah.
It was young women who mothers knew that they was dating these men who was 7, 8, 9, 10 years older than them. We've seen that, and we can't act like we haven't seen that before.
Let's keep it real.
It was going on.
Yep.
Not saying that is right, but it went on.
Yeah.
They have women who were 15, 16, 17 years old, whose parents vouched for them to get married to a man who was 24, 25 years old.
Yeah.
And the parents signed for it.
Yeah.
When they was 15, 16 years old.
15, 16, yep.
I done seen that happen a whole bunch of times.
Yep.
Am I saying it's right? Nope. Will I ever do that with my daughter? Hell no. But it's out there every day. It's happening. And what I'm saying is, in these days, this is why I love the scriptures when the scripture says, don't prostitute thine daughters. And don't let your daughter have over much liberty, because if she have over much liberty, she gonna destroy herself. If you let her act too liberated, you're gonna see what liberation gonna bring her. And liberation ain't gonna bring her some stuff that you really think liberation is. Liberation gonna bring us some niggas who gonna run and gun them.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, as parents, now I'm not saying that this was his woman's child. I don't know what that woman's child looked like. You know, majority of the times, yes. You see a youngster, you know she young. You see how by the way she act. You see by the way she, if you even said a word to her, you see how she act. 9 times out of 10, you see how they wear their hair. 9 times out of 10, you see how they dress, wear their clothes, their shoes. You could tell that's young. And especially if she walking down the street with a backpack on or something.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you already know. So as a man, you got to check yourself and be like, bro, that's a youngster, man.
Got to, yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we cannot, and a lot of people are gonna be like, it sounds like you on that man's side. I'm not on that man's side, but we cannot throw away the fact that a lot of these women look at their young daughters and hate their young daughters because their young daughters is a better looking version of their younger self.
Or what they used to look like.
Or what they used to look like was in their prime.
Yep.
And they miss it. And that's why they go, and that's why they be in combatants with their daughters. That's why you see a lot of these young daughters at 16, 17 years old getting kicked out by their mama. Their mama know she turning of age. And their mama know that little young nigga that she chasing like that little young daughter. So what she do? She kick the daughter out and keep the young nigga. They know.
Let me ask you this, because you just said, you know, mamas keep the young nigga. In my opinion, man, it don't seem like it's the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of stories of teachers having babies with teenage boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like you and look, as well as he should. You know, it was a lot of vitriol coming from that woman, you know, and it is what it is. You know, when it's the other way around, I don't think I really feel that. You know what I'm saying? And like I think we've discussed this before, you know, and you know, I think you said this. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I know you said it's different for dudes and girls, right? Is that what you said? Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Okay.
Most likely it's gonna pick up when you was talking. It just I don't know what's going on.
What's the last thing you heard?
It was not the same energy.
Okay, it's basically, you know, it's a lot of stories of women teachers having babies for high school boys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but a lot of that stuff gets swept under the rug, or you don't really hear about it. Like this right here is 1.2 million views, and it should have been more. You know what I'm saying? It should go viral.
Rightfully so. If he out there hawking his youngsters down.
Out there. I'm saying when it's the other way around, it should get the same amount of views. I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I remember we talked about this one time, and you said it was different for men and women. If I'm not all, you know, young teenage boys and teenage girls. You still believe that, or what you think?
Okay. Look at dealing with a minor is dealing with a minor.
Okay.
Dealing with a minor is dealing with a minor. When I say it's different, the physicality of it is different. Mm-hmm. So you got to think about it. If I'm a 16-year-old virgin boy, and my 32-year-old teacher want to give me some ass, right? Unless she sodomizes me, unless she anally rapes me or do something like that, 9 times out of 10, physically nothing is going to happen to me. I'm going to enjoy it. You see what I'm saying?
I guess my question is he old enough to make that decision though? You know, like in terms of the law and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Or is
okay. Let's be honest. If a 15-year-old, if a 16-year-old man making a decision to sleep with a 16-year-old girl, but that's fine because they're the same age. But he know he having sex, so he know he doing the same thing with the 32-year-old woman.
Facts.
If the 15-year-old girl don't sleep with the 15-year-old boy, but y'all not gonna go as hard on that only just because the fact that they both 15, but she knew.
She making a decision, right?
She making a decision. I'm sleeping with this 15-year-old boy.
Yeah. Well,
it's the same thing if she was to do it with a 30-something-year-old man. That's only if she chose. Okay. You see what I'm saying? 9 times. But this is the thing about dealing with somebody that's older. 10 times out of 10. Yeah. You not finna see a 15-year-old woman, a 15-year-old girl chasing down no grown man to mess with a grown man. Yeah. Most like 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, you're seeing that older man prying on that young girl. Gotcha. Chasing that young girl, riding around the hood trying to scoop that young girl up. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
He moving like a snake. He making his move.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You don't normally see that. You see what I'm saying? But that 15-year-old, that 16-year-old boy, when he see that 32-year-old teacher, he see a fine woman. So guess what? That 16-year-old boy might be like, dang, Miss
such and such.
Miss Black, man, I ain't gonna lie, you fine. Why? Because he know what fine mean his age. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that young girl don't know what fine mean her age, what she think it is to young boys her age, but 9 times out of 10, she's not going to come out the school, get off the school bus and be like, "Ooh, I'm 15. Mr. Jackson, he 49. He fine, but he my daddy age." She not saying that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
The young girls are not really saying that. It's always majority of the time older niggas out here creeping on these young girls.
Okay.
But
that's true.
But I'm not gonna act like that I wasn't a 16-year-old kid in school telling my teachers they was fine. It wasn't that no female teacher came after me first. I was telling them, "Hey, you thick, man."
Yeah.
I know what the hell I was telling them teachers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's different because once that older person engages with that younger person, they made the decision to break the law. They made the decision to pull a pedophile move. It don't matter what I say. You got to restrain from that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Only thing what I'm saying is that it's different. Is that put it like this. If you got two children, right?
Yeah.
Just say you got two children.
Okay.
You got two twins.
Mm-hmm.
You got two twins. You got a boy and a girl, they twins.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Your boy comes home and say, Dad, I want to let you know something. Man, don't blow it over. Don't trip that. Like, don't make it a big thing or whatever like that. But Dad, I slept with one of my teachers. I slept with one of my female teachers. Right? Okay. He gonna say I slept with one of my female teachers. Dad gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Dad gonna be hot. Mom gonna be hot.
Yeah.
But if that same young boy come home and say, Mom, Dad, my gym coach, Mr. Jackson, he raped me, you gonna be super hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because now,
no, his choice was taken away.
Not only his choice was taken away, you thinking about your child in pain while it was happening.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when your son, that same son told you he voluntarily slept with that 32-year-old teacher, you ain't thinking about no pain.
Yeah.
You thinking it's wrong.
You made a choice.
You thinking it's wrong, and you thinking she might break his heart because he gonna get his mind trapped in it, and it's gonna be all messed up. You thinking more about the internal issues it may do.
Yeah.
But when your daughter come home and say, Dad, don't blow this out of proportion, but me and Mr. Jackson, we slept together. Not only are you thinking about your daughter's heart, and you thinking about my 15-year-old daughter was getting manhandled by this grown-ass man. You thinking about the pain she went through while she was doing it. You thinking about all that. So you looking at a whole different mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never heard of a boy saying, oh, man, when I lost my virginity, it was hurting.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
That's true.
But when you hear of a girl losing her virginity, oh, it hurt. All I said was pain. My stomach was hurt. And she's saying that, and you got to understand, while we was 15, 16 years old, that's what the girls was telling us was happening.
Yeah.
So imagine this grown 30, 40-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is different. All of it is bad, but the whole ideology in it happening to your female child is way the bullseye. The bull's eyes are the deeper red than it is when you're thinking about your male child.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. If the male child got the teacher pregnant, 9 times out of 10, that child ain't coming. If they kept the baby, that child ain't coming home. That child going home with that woman. But if your daughter got pregnant by that teacher, man, that's a living reminder every day that your daughter was out there getting banged up by this grown ass nigga. That's gonna run you live it. Like I said. So, and this is what I want to tell like a lot of women who I always want to think it's equal. It is not equal, bro. It's not, the outlooks are not equal on it. It's just the mindset in this thing. It's none of it's equal. Yes, it's all bad when you're talking about young kids and getting messed around and get preyed on by adults. Yeah, all that's bad. But
it's different though.
But once you already in the mix, it's a different mindset. Then
it is.
It's a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mindset, bro. Like at the end of the day, you might look at Junior and be like, all right, Junior, you okay? You all right? You straight? Okay, we're gonna file a police report. When I look at my daughter, fuck that police report. We're gonna kill this nigga, man.
Yeah, it's true.
It ain't no police report. I ain't thinking about no police report, bro.
It's what it is,
You see what I'm saying? The only police report gonna be filed is after I kill this nigga, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a whole totally different mindset.
It is. It is.
You see what I'm saying? So people can say, oh, it's the same. It's not the same, bro. It's just not. You know?
Yeah, it is different.
You know, so, but with this lady, she sounded the alarm. That people was praying out for her daughter. That dude know what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I haven't seen a young girl picture, So I don't know how young she may seem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know how the human anatomy is.
Yeah.
You see women who well over 21, but they so small and petite and they look so young. You think they 16 years old. Like, man, how old are you? Wow, I look young. At the end of the day, yeah, you do look young.
Yeah.
But motherfucker be 30 years old.
True. That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Like the human body, it play it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here saying that every youngster you see, because I know, like I said, I look at my son right now. My son 15 years old. Every woman he come across think he 18.
Yeah, easily, I bet.
If we don't got to tell him that he ain't 18, they think he 18.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
You got to think about it. This nigga taller than me now, and I know I'm at a straight 6'1".
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hair on his face, everything.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what's going on out here, man.
That's what it is.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, man. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, if you praying on somebody and they look noticeable, especially when they look, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you know they young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you gotta stay away from that teen anything, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Motherfuckers lie about the age. They'll be like, I'm 19. Man, you know how many 17, 18-year-olds, 17, 16-year-olds and lied and said they were 19.
Yeah. A lot of
you know how many 15, 16 years old that lied to the doorman and got in the club?
A lot of them.
And just because they looked older, they looked like they older sister who ID they had.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It happens every day. Like we can't act like these people ain't slipping past the radar.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact as many times we bounced, we done threw a couple of minors out before. In the club, getting drunk. Yep. Ain't even 17 years old yet.
Ain't 17. Yep.
Dancing all with grown men. We can't act like it ain't happening. We got to do both sides of the coin.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, you know. So my question to you is, if you know, if this girl will go through that much to lie, come on. I mean, overall, you as a man, if you got any doubts or whatever, if you feel like you got to ask a girl how old she is, don't do it. I'm just saying, like, if somebody is cognizant enough to make up a lie, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you make a choice to lie about your age to be around old. It happened, like you say.
My thing of it is just you just gotta like how they say social cues. You just gotta kind of stick with social cues. Okay, I'm not saying everybody who drives a car is over the age of 18 or 21.
Most of them are.
But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be shooting at somebody who drive a car. I'm not gonna be shooting at somebody who walk in the streets.
I feel you. Yeah, that's true.
Whether she just ain't got her stuff together and I ain't dealing with nobody who walking everywhere.
That's true.
Or she got a car, so that's a good indicator that she's of age, got a car, makes her got her own insurance.
True.
You see what I'm saying? At least she's at an age enough to where I ask her age, she'll be like, "Oh, I'm 19, I'm 18, or whatever." Oh, okay, you too young. I don't go about your business.
True. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? At least you at that age.
That's true.
Or indication of that age.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, most young girls who drive cars, you're gonna know that they're young because they're gonna still be riding around with high school stickers on their cars, and they're gonna be riding around with indications and indicators that they young.
You gotta peep the scene. You're right.
Yeah, so you gotta really peep the scene.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? You gotta really just, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just man. It's like it's all bad, but like some of them niggas,
you right.
They real live predators, man.
Yeah, straight up.
They real live predators, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some real relentless predators out there.
True.
This is fact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know. Man, with that being said, man, we're gonna go and call it quits on Stroll Down TL, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
we had so much in the inbox, man, that we ain't even got a stroll.
Man, the TL represented it in the inbox, man.
Yeah. It's so much going on. So let me stop share. All right, man. We're gonna head back this way. We're gonna jump right in, man. Road T, man. Let me go ahead and pull up the banner. We're gonna save that question from the from the email to another night, man, because we already at the 2-hour mark, man. We had some good strolling down the TL. Yeah. So what we gonna do right now, man, is we just gonna go ahead, go into the Podcouragement segment. All right. We're in the Podcouragement segment by now. If you have been tapped in and been locked in with the Quality Life Podcast, you know that this right here is the segment of the podcast that we encourage the fans. We encourage the people of the world. And honestly, man, if y'all got any encouragement for us, send it. You know, send it on them emails, send it on them DMs, man. And we'll read the encouragement that y'all gave to us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we don't need to be encouraged. Yeah. But with that being said, Roti, man, what you got for the people?
You know what?
Tunes got you, huh?
Tunes who got me, man. I say this, man. Don't let nobody talk you out of your dream. You know what I'm saying? If you got something you want to do, you're gonna more than likely come up against resistance. So somebody gonna tell you, nah, you can't do that. Or you sure you want to go down that road? You're gonna hear a lot of things or words is gonna try to deter you off the path that you know you want to go. And we human, we're all gonna listen to it or whatever and hear it, but don't let it guide your path. If you feel like it's something that you want to do, even if you fail, you know what I'm saying, keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying if it's like guaranteed you're not gonna fail, maybe you want to switch it up or do something. You know what I mean? But like, don't let nobody knock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? And if people trying to do that, you might want to, get from around them people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got, man. What about you, my brother?
Me, man, I know I'm looking down at this phone real quick, but let me get back to y'all. With me, just by looking at this podcast that we just did tonight, bro, never be afraid to speak your opinion. And never be afraid to speak on both sides of the coin. Because there's always two sides to a story, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Some people say it's more than two sides to a story.
Say three.
Some say three. Yeah. Don't be afraid to shine light on all aspects and all sides of the issue, man. Even if people may look at you and try to throw a narrative on you, because that's what people love to do nowadays. Yeah. They love to throw false narratives on people. Oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, look, man, the truth gonna always overshadow all that. Yeah. Yeah. So always, man, like, let your opinion be heard. And other than that, man, like you said, don't let nobody knock you off your square. Don't let nobody knock you off your square, man. And this thing we do in life, as far as pursuing things, man, it's gonna take a lot from you. It's gonna take a lot of effort. Yeah. It's gonna take a lot of pain. It's gonna take a lot of setbacks. Yeah. It's gonna take a lot of disappointments. It's gonna take a lot of realizations. It's gonna take a lot of recognizations, whatever you want to call it, man. This thing that we doing in life when we pursuing greatness, man, it's gonna take a lot of heartbreak. It's gonna take a lot of failures. It's gonna take a lot of getting back up. It's gonna take a lot of keep fighting. You know what I'm saying, man? Nothing comes to the weak. Nothing comes to the weak, and nothing comes to a person who gives up too fast, man. You know, you gotta, like they say, get back on that horse, man, and continue to ride. You know, I understand that a lot of people feel like they ain't got no good support systems or whatever like that. But sometimes you gotta look at the work that you're doing and let that be your support system. You know, at the end of the day, nobody personally probably patting you on your back or telling you, chirping in your ear, man, you're doing a good job. But guess what? Every time you look up, you're knocking out one thing, you're knocking out another thing. Let that be your encouragement. Let that be your support system. Long as you knocking it out, let that be your support system. I done got better than what I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. That's my power encouragement
straight
for
up
the night.
Yeah.
With that, man.
Another episode in the books, man.
Another episode
56
in the books,
of these
man.
things, bro. Well, I'm always tell that story, man. I'm always speak this, man. 15 years ago when we was out there in them spots, if you would be like, man, I'm gonna be reaching God knows how many people on this pod. I would have been like, okay, who you doing it with, class? Nah, nah, you and me, Rod T. What? Nah, not me. Nah, you somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But you never know what life gonna take you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Never know what it's gonna take.
Hey, you know, we gonna keep coming too, man. We almost at 60, brother. Yeah. Man, it's been a good ride too, man, and I enjoy it. Man, every step, you know. Yeah,
man, it's been a great ride. With that, man, this is Quality Life Podcast, episode 56. I think we have uploaded up to 52, so be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna be dropping 3, maybe 4 podcasts probably within the next 3 or 4 days.
Y'all gonna have a lot of stuff to listen to.
Y'all gonna have a lot of stuff to listen to because we still haven't dropped the Will Smith stuff. We still haven't. It's a bunch of things that we recorded live, but if you didn't catch it live, we're gonna drop it to social media platforms everywhere. So yeah, man. Like I said, when I tell y'all we work.
We here.
We here. With that, man, thanks for everybody who tuned in. If y'all got any questions, I trust you. Hey, my partner in the emails, man, we gonna trust me. The next episode, we're gonna start off with your email.
No doubt.
We're gonna start off with your email. His email is about sin. The reason why I didn't do it today, because I didn't want to go into it half-ass, and me and Roti, we gonna cook on it. Matter of fact, if you watch this, which I'm pretty sure you will, hit my DM up, and I'll let you know when we do it, and you can jump on and be a part of the conversation with us.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But with that, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 56 is in the books, and we out.
Till next time.